since last video we went to the car meet, on the way back at the end I showed that we did some damage and we do have quite a bit more work to do on the car. So while we were driving, we hit like a sewer drain or something, and one of our air discs popped off. And then they didn't just pop off, it cracked the adapter for the wider wheels. So now I gotta, get new ones for that. Our suspension also heavily compressed. We are rubbing again. Of course, we're rubbing again the front when we turn. In the rear, the suspension compressed way down while we were driving. We lost some rubber off the wheels. Had a little damage here. Popped the whole fender out. Same with the other side. So what I want to do today is, instead of raising the suspension right now with the current wheel setup, I want to put the old wheel setup on it. So if you guys remember, I had white gram lights on it, and I don't really want to use spacers, but I'm gonna have to use the same spacers up front, and then I have 2.5-inch spacers that I'll try it in the back. And the reason for this is I just want to see how it's gonna actually fit and look. Obviously I'm gonna have to wait for a new adapter. And then our bumper decided they wanted to hang low, so I could fit a thumb in between there. But we're supposed to be more like this, so I could fit a little more than a thumb. So we got the 2 screws holding the bumper up front. I put 2 nuts up top so they could stay higher, but they did lean. Can't really have that happen. And then I'm gonna see if I could try and raise up the rear of the car to change the wheels without taking off this bumper. I'm not worried about just trying the bumper. It's KBD, so it should be fine. I just don't really want it to crack the fiberglass, which I don't think should really be an issue. So let's pull those old wheels out of storage and get to work. Even with the ground lights on, because I do have a thicker tire on them, it does rub. It rubs where I bang the metal. I could bang it a little more, but even past then it still rubs a little bit. But it does look pretty decent. I feel like the other wheels just make the car look a little more full. And then these, I'm just gonna toss the spacer on. See how that fits. Okay, so I did lower the suspension, put the 2.5-inch spacer on. Now, it doesn't look awful, but I do prefer the Works. Even though I know it could be better, it could be a little more flush. The thing is, I just can't run these up front, at least with this size spacer. But this is really just what pulls it in, though. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know. I gotta just raise the front suspension, raise the rear suspensions for the other setup. It is what it is. This looks good. It looks like something happened over here, though. What the fuck? Oh man, that bracket broke again. That's great. Okay, gotta fix that too. Woohoo! Okay, one thing that I did just learn about the R888Rs is that they are directional, and I was running mine in the wrong direction, so unfortunately I gotta switch it to the wheel that is the most damaged. I think I did this by an accident by putting another wheel over it. That's kind of what it seems like. Now we're gonna raise the suspension. I'll probably have it set to 8 inches, so distance from here to here would be 8 inches. The front, it's a little bit of a different setup. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to do it. And then the other side, I gotta fix the fender. I'm not really sure what happened to it. It's so dark. I also met my neighbor in Z. Shout out to you. I don't know your Instagram tag yet, but shout out to the Nardo Gray Z. Much better. Okay. So I'm not gonna lower it yet because I want the suspension to compress first before anything. Now the other side. So I did what, 7 3/4 inches. So we'll just do it again. Okay. And for now, I'm gonna start replacing the center light panel before I get to. Cars are kissing. Anyways, I got the new center panel. I had to custom order this, even though now I have to order the tail lights because they might look good on camera, but if you look a little closer, they're cracked all over. They're just not in the best condition generally, and I am gonna be doing something a little more custom with them as well. So much better. Wow. This company made even a cover for the keyhole area. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my reverse lights. They're not working. Not bad at all. Oof. It's pretty decent. Testing good.